Britain's High Court has finished a two-day high-profile hearing. The court heard arguments over whether to grant WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange a fresh appeal against his extradition to the United States. If extradited, Assange is set to face espionage charges. Now, two senior judges heard evidence from his lawmakers and those representing Washington, and they have opted against making an immediate decision. It was seen as Assange's final UK bid to block extradition. "We will reserve our decision." This is what Judge Victoria Sharp said as the latest legal proceedings concluded in the long-running case. Now, this comes after the prosecution alleged that Assange had solicited the secret US files. They went on to accuse the WikiLeaks founder of publishing them indiscriminately without redactions and contested that Assange's actions were quote-unquote unprecedented and did not constitute journalism. On the other hand, Assange's lawyers hit out at the prosecution for failing to address that he was exposing state-level crimes. According to his lawyer, Assange was absent from court for the two-day session. He also did not follow the proceedings via video due to illness. Meanwhile, dozens of his supporters massed outside on both days, demanding that the judges halt his extradition. Julian Assange's wife, Stella Assange, has also expressed that the US prosecution on his husband's case is an attack on truth.
There's a realization about what this is really about, which is an attack on the truth, an attack on the public's right to know, and a country's attempt to further their impunity and their cover-ups and continue to kill with impunity without the threat of a media that will scrutinize them, of a public that will demand change. That cannot stand. Everything turns on the outcome of this case.
Now, if the High Court rules against Assange, he will virtually exhaust his UK legal options. Assange was holed up in Ecuador's London embassy for 7 years from the year 2011. He had fled there to avoid extradition to Sweden, where he faced accusations of sexual assault that were later dropped. He was arrested by the UK police in 2019. Washington indicted Assange multiple times between 2018 and 2020. The blowback came after WikiLeaks published hundreds of thousands of secret military and diplomatic files on the US-led wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. Now, Assange has since waged a half-decade battle against being sent there. However, not to much avail. He has lost successive rulings in recent years. If he fails again, he could be extradited within weeks. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.